Growing takes time. Ranch Systems has the tools to help you quickly get the information you need so you can get on with your day. Check your water, crop status, and weather from real sensors in your field. To learn more, contact us today.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with California Ag Network, reporting to you from the annual conference of the California Fresh Fruit Association down here in Southern California. Beautiful day. I'm here with Adam Borchard from the association. Just before the conference, we had an executive order announcement from the governor giving permission, right, or rights to the irrigation districts to utilize excess stormwater, right, for the purpose of groundwater recharge. This is a really big deal. I mean, we had some associations that have been advocating for legislation to allow for such, and having this executive order at such a critical time, right, with all these storms that we've been having and yet to have, hopefully. The question is, we've had so many already, so is it a little late in the game? Are farmers going to be able to take advantage of this and really get some groundwater, moving down?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Matthew, thank you for attending our annual membership meeting. Always appreciate your presence here and all the work that our members do. Specific to the order, it has a duration between March 10th and June 1st, which is actually perfect for the spring runoff, the traditional spring runoff of the Sierra snowpack. And I will say we have lucked out in California. We had those great storms at the end of December into January. Yes, there was some excess flows that did leave through the Delta and out to the Pacific Ocean as a first flush of the system, but fortunately we had a relatively cool February that really preserved that snowpack. So we're almost going to have hopefully a traditional runoff hydrograph going to the spring, where this order is timed perfectly to capture, especially in light of these warmer atmospheric rivers, the ability to capture some of these flood flows and to recharge with looser regulatory constraints, such as minimized CEQA permitting, as well as better coordination with the GSPs that are in place because of Sigma. So this order is definitely perfectly timed. It's great news. It's a great opportunity, and it comes after a lot of advocacy by folks over the years, but in particular by folks in the San Joaquin Valley earlier this winter through the Water Blueprint for the San Joaquin Valley, asking for increased flexibility for water operations, which the governor did authorize in his previous executive order in February, and then following that with further regulatory flexibility with his most recent order that came out on March 10th.
Yeah, well, we're so grateful for the rainstorms that God has provided us with. It's really a shame to just see it all run off, right? So this is a great opportunity that we have now, and are we ready to seize the day? I mean, the irrigation districts, hopefully they can get right to work on this, and do you see them working through farmers on orchards, on vineyards, on empty lots? Like, how is this going to work? What are you seeing?
Yeah, so the executive order does provide some parameters. One, the land that is being recharged with the surplus flows cannot have been in agricultural production for the past 3 years. And then additionally, could not have had a pesticide application in the past 30 days. So this is very protective of water quality. And we do want to make sure that we are protecting our underlying water table quality too. But overall, I mean, it's great, promising news. I think it's perfectly timed. I think especially this year, where we have a bumper crop of snowpack, and then fortunately a fairly cool, up until recently, winter. Hopefully we have the advantage of being able to put these flows from rivers and creeks that are coming from the Sierras into various properties, such as old orchard land or old vineyard land, that we can more readily recharge, and with very minimal impact to current year horticultural and agricultural practices.
Well, this is wonderful news, very hopeful for the future. And would you encourage farmers that might qualify to have land that would work for such purposes to get in touch with their irrigation districts pretty quickly, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely stay in contact. Be in frequent contact, and that's something we always encourage our members is always be in contact with your local water provider, whether it's an irrigation district or even your local nearby neighborhood municipal provider, and then especially get more involved in your groundwater sustainability agencies. So, highly encourage all collaboration and making sure that you're staying on top of all the latest that's happening in water in California.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Adam. We're really excited about this, and that we can finally, capture some of these blessings from heaven. So read more about these things in our publications. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.